He's heading home.
Oh, he's out.
He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice takes out Trey Clifton. Right.
Right back to the ball.
Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Hart.
Cross, get out, ball later.
Got it wrong from Jordan Rice.
That's a fair ball. Jacob, what a play from Jacob!
Brody caught it wrong from Sam Thomas. Will throw over to first and double him up.
That game play down the third base by Peter Mitchell. Great play from Peter Mitchell.
Justice already took advantage of that.
What a play over at third.
He's heading home.
Oh, he's out.
He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice takes out Trey Clifton. Right.
Right back to the ball.
Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Hart.
Cross, get out, ball later.
Got it wrong from Jordan Rice.
heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice takes out Trey Cluxton. Right. Right back to Jackson. On the ball. Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Hart.
In play, that's a fair ball to Jake. What a play from Jake Oliver! And that is destroyed! Yeah, tie game! 60.
Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Justice already took advantage of that.
What a play over at third.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out. Jordan Rice takes out Trey Cluxton. Right. Right back to Jackson. On the ball. Flips it over to first and still gets Alex Hart.
Crotch, get out, ball later!
And he might have just missed it. Caught and robbed from Jordan Rice. And that's a shot. Zach Hall, what a play!
Oh, a moonshot. Oh, he robbed it! What a catch! What a catch!
Bears coming home. And he hits it. What a play! What a play! The double play from Jerry Langston. And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. He's advancing home. I don't know if I like it. Oh, down. He got him. Oh my God! It crossed the plate before he was there. Going, caught and robbed from Sam Thomas. He'll throw over to first and double him up.
That's in play down the third baseline. Peter makes the great play from Peter McNeil.
Oh! Philip Rosenbach. Walked off the season.
Crotch, get out, ball later!
And that ball is out of here. Walk-off home run, Jake Oliver. That ball's in play. Goes back, Keith McCann. Thomas Playhouse makes the grab.
He's heading home. Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out.
I like it. That ball is absolutely tattooed. And what a roll! What a roll from Keith McCann.
Flared up. What a play for Peter McNeil!
In the words of Nicki Minaj, let's do it one more time here in the AWA regular season. One game to play and a lot to play for. for the Eastern Enforcers. I'm Trevor Butler. I've got Shane Hansen to my right today. Shane, how you doing?
Doing great. I didn't know Nicki Minaj said those words, but I'm not surprised.
Great song. I was listening to it on the way here.
Oh, good.
Lots to play for today for the Eastern Enforcers, who come in a game back of the top seed. It's almost time for them to find out who wins, who buys, and who tells their story. Two wins in this series would hand them that #1 overall seed and a first-round bye, and they are most certainly not going to be throwing away their shot. We'll talk about that and more, but first, let's take a look at starting lineups for the Eastern Enforcers.
Jake Oliver, Seattle Area Pipe Trades.
Joshua Gradwell, Evans Midway High School.
Tyler Clout, Hilltop Elementary.
Isaac Van Horn, Seattle University. Cole Brandt, University of Washington.
And the lineup for the Pacific Pilots.
Mark Campanero, Washington State University.
DJ Oliver, Bedminster Community College.
Keaton McKay, Westgate Elementary.
Kevin Doe, SMU.
Noah Roberts, Moses Lake Christian Academy.
So after yesterday's series between the Stingers and the Nighthawks, much of this postseason push is already ironed out, thanks in part to a Game 3 upset out of the locked-in 7th-seeded Stingers. Everything from 3 to 8 is confirmed, but the top 2 seeds still at play. If the Enforcers win one game, they will end up the 2nd seed, thanks in part to dropping a series to the Mojo earlier this year. But 2 wins or a sweep would catapult the Enforcers to that top overall seed. And what a turnaround it would be. A year removed from being the last team in the dance, making it all the way to win the whole thing, now with a chance to be the top overall seed. We'll jump into it quickly. The Enforcers at the dish to start us off. It's Cole Brandt who takes a ball down and out. And we're underway here at 5:54 p.m. First game of this final series of the regular season. Brandt cuts through 60 and Oliver gets one back. It's 2-1. DJ Oliver sports a 2.89 ERA on the year, 8-11 record as he drops in strike 2 at 56. Pilots looking to gather some momentum as they enter the postseason. They'll be the 6th seed, the first team safe from the wild card game as Brandt chases 53 and goes down swinging for the first out. It'll be Brandt, Oliver, and Gradwell here in this top of the first as we see a battle between Jake and DJ. This will be a fun one.
Usually is, you know, and there's a lot of these matchups in this league. You know, Oliver brothers, the Gradwell cousins, the Blayhouse brothers. There's 3 of them.
The Blayhouse pack at this
Thomas
point
brothers.
With Tommy tickets.
Yeah, so this is certainly one of the more classic ones, I would say.
DJ falls behind on Jake. Now the 1-0 skipped in the dirt. Jake, a .432 stick on the year, 3 homers, 27 RBI. As DJ gets one back here, it's 2-1. Has started on the back foot with each of these first 2 hitters. Can he repeat with his brother what he did with Cole Brandt? Leaves that upstairs. It's a hitter's count. Now the 3-1. Inside ball 4, and Jake Oliver wins this first brotherly battle here in the top of the first.
Definitely less home runs than we're accustomed to this year from Jake Oliver with just 3, but you know, with that average, I mean, he's still producing at a high level. And, you know, the Enforcers are, what, 18-9, so they're doing something right, obviously.
Oh, certainly. And really thanks in part to the guy at the plate right now and his efforts on the hill, Josh Gradwell. This will be saved by a speed check here at 62 to open up. Josh has been fantastic on the bump. Really a bright spot defensively for this Enforcers club, and we'll see what he can do come postseason time as he taps it foul. It's 1-1. First game of this final series of the regular season. Man, it came quick.
Yeah.
I feel like we just got started. It's 1-1, misses outside. Now a 2-1. Blasted left side, whole lot of air under it and gone. Josh Gradwall picking up where he left off, destroying the ball and giving the Enforcers an early 2-0 lead. Lucky number 7 on the year for Josh, and with the way he's been pitching, 2 runs are going to be tough to overcome.
Yeah, it's just a slider there, but looks like he didn't quite have the curve that he normally has on it.
Slide.
Well, I guess the slide, yeah. And Gradwall picks that up and takes advantage.
1-1 to Isaac Van Horn, a .402 hitter on the year. 6 homers, 26 RBI for the 4-hole hitter. 33 hits on this campaign. Oliver the 2-1. Fouled back. First one of the day to join us back here. Another 2-2. Towering pop-up. DJ Oliver calls everybody off. And he's there for the second out. So brings in Tyler Clout. He's had limited work this year, only 43 at-bats, a .209 hitter searching for his first long ball of the season. And how cool would that be to come here in the final series of this regular season, homer number 1.
Yeah, well, we just haven't seen much of Clout this year.
Pops up the first pitch again, Oliver hauls it in and it wraps up the frame. But Josh Gradwall starts things with a bang offensively. Gives the Enforcers a 2-0 lead as we head to the bottom of the first. So it'll be Josh Gradwall, no surprise, on the hill, facing Keaton McKay to start us off once more here in the bottom of the first. McKay, Campanero, Oliver, the 3 set to lead off the offensive attack for the Pilots today. Keaton McKay, a 197 hitter on the year, but another guy that we've only really seen in a limited role. He's missed some time. 3 homers, 17 RBI for Keaton, who takes the ball inside. Josh Gradwall, as we said, he has just been dominant on the hill. A 2.28 ERA, 55 punch-outs, good for a record of 10-3. Over 47 1/3 innings of activity. But he's behind McKay 3-0.
Yeah, having a little command issues here so far, but only 3 pitches in. Could definitely turn it around quick.
Delivers a 3-0 and finds the high inside corner right on cue. Will get me across strike. Now the 3-1. Same spot, same result, and the count is full. He's rallied all the way back. The payoff. Inside. Keaton McKay watching 6 straight pitches, and he works himself aboard.
It doesn't swing a single one.
That's how you get it done. Just got to get aboard.
I mean, a base runner's a base runner. You'll take it.
Yeah. So in steps Mark Campanero, one of a handful of guys in the thick of the race to 100 career homers. He's got 6 on the year. Gradwall deals and just misses outside. DJ Oliver on deck, Noah Roberts in the hole as that's pushed foul the other way. Campanero, who we may see on the hill for Game 3, will also more than likely see Kevin Doe. It'll be one of the 2. Rocketed to center field at the wall. There's number 7. Mark Campanero ties this game with a bang. Right on cue, he answers the bell, drills a homer, and we're all square once again.
And that's the Mark Campanaro we're accustomed to seeing here in this league. You know, he's had a little bit of a down year this year as far as hitting goes, but you know, they'll take that to get even here with the Enforcers.
Every day of the week. Career homer number 95 for Mark Campanaro. A big series could be the catalyst to take him over 100.
I think, is he number 1 now in that race?
He's close. Gets through the legs of Jake Oliver, and DJ Oliver is going to trot in safely to first. I'd say that evens this.
That's a rare error there by Jake Oliver.
I'd say that certainly evens this running battle the two of them may have. Jake took a walk in the first. Now DJ nutmegs his brother on that ground ball. Noah Roberts now stepping in, a .250 hitter with a pair of homers on the season. Takes the ball outside. 20 RBI, 16 hits for Noah, who leaves a strike on the inner half. Still nobody out. Bottom of the first, all square at 2. Drops in for a strike. Enforcers need to take 2 of 3 to clinch that first round bye. Pilots just trying to disrupt a little. 1-2. Got him to chase 57 down swinging for the first out here in the bottom of this frame.
Yeah, that riser is one of the toughest pitches to see because it just kind of defies all laws of physics, for lack of a better description. I mean, you know, when you're standing in the box, it's like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's not wrong. So Kevin Doe will step in, a 183 stick, a pair of homers on 11 hits this season. Bottom of this pilot, sort of the rookie, Kevin Doe. Wears a ball off the small of the back and runs ahead 2-0. Enforcers picked up a pair in the top of the frame off the bat of the guy that's currently working on the hill, Josh Gradwall. Pilots answered with a 2-run shot from Mark Campanaro. Doe ahead 3-1. Gradwall waits and delivers. It's tapped foul. Count full 3-2. 20th pitch of the inning on the way for Josh Gradwall. The payoff. Grounded back to him. He'll throw to second. Over to first in time. A 1-4-3 twin killing to end the bottom of this first. But the Pilots even it up, all square at 2 as we head to the second. Back to work for DJ Oliver here in the top of the second. Allowed a pair on the homer in the first, but got it right back thanks to the services of Mark Campanaro. And it was a fantastic defensive double play by the Enforcers that wrapped up the bottom of that frame. It'll be Brant Oliver Gradwall, the top of the order, due up here in the second in game 1. Brant 0 for 1 on the afternoon, takes the ball inside. He'll look to spark something here for the big bats behind him. Jake Oliver, Josh Gradwall, both can really get a hold of one as the 2-0 runs outside.
Well, and he's no slouch himself at the plate here.
Yeah, that's for sure. 28 hits on the year and 64 at bats, a .438 hitter.
Yeah.
He takes a strike on the inside corner. The 3-1. Up and out, he'll take a walk. So we get back to it here in the top of the second. Jake Oliver stepping in now. Walked his first time before surrendering a ball through the legs in the bottom of the frame to his brother. So these two, I'd say even in their encounters with each other. First pitch here. Downstairs for a ball.
How many times has this happened, this at bat, these two going against each other? I wonder.
I would be interested to know. We know it's happened once today.
Yeah.
1-1 outside, and Jake moves ahead. Now the 2-1. Pulled left side, and there's bragging rights. Don't talk about that at the Thanksgiving table. 2-run nuke, and the Enforcers lead it again. That ball was absolutely rocked. There's 95 for Jake. We've got quite a race to the century mark, and we're partying like it's 1998 right now.
You know, does the career home run stats, does that include postseason as well?
I believe so.
Because if that's the case, could very well happen this year.
Oh, yeah. Would be shocked if it did.
Maybe not today, but
slow Josh Gradwell way down.
On purpose, just doing him a favor. After the 61.
Gradwell behind 0-1, leaves it outside.
You know what I really want to know is, in this series, who does the Oliver dad root for?
Ooh, that's
he's always here.
Runs inside, it's 3-1. Would you go with one of those, you know, split jerseys you see sometimes where it'd be half Enforcers, half Pilots, right down the middle? It's something to consider.
The first two were strikes. Well, no, the first one was no hit, right?
Well, the production booth, I was just informed,
half swing, Gradwell held off.
He was asked that, and he just roots for a good game.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which
that makes sense. I guess in theory, you root for DJ to just, I guess, walk Jake every time, but then he, but then retire everybody else, pop up on the infield.
Maybe.
Right on cue, DJ comes on and camps out underneath it. First out here in the top of the second inning as Tyler Clout steps in. And then I guess you would hope that somebody hits a homer as long as an Oliver isn't on the hill. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's an interesting spot to be in. As Clout wears the ball here to start things off. 1 on, 1 gone, top of the second. Already a pair across in this frame for the Enforcers as Clout holds off on 52. 2-0, same spot, same result. He's a pitch away from taking a free pass. 3-0, upstairs.
Definitely a patient hitter, Tyler Clout. It's kind of how he's always been. He's not going to give you anything.
And that's one of the
pays off there.
One of the most important qualities, especially in a league like this, where you're going to be enticed to chase so often.
Yeah.
If you can leave a bad pitch more often than not, you're going to find yourself aboard as that runs up and in on Brandt.
Brandt charges the mound.
Leaves a strike here at 55.
Plus, I think Tyler Clout has a little PTSD from when Keaton McKay robbed that home run of his, which was just insane.
That is an all-timer. Oliver's 1-2. Held off.
I mean, he jumped at least 3 feet in the air.
That was unbelievable. I mean, that's one of the all-time greats, and I mean, even in this last week, we've seen some incredible home run robberies. It has been a busy week in the field for a lot of guys. 2-2. Little jammer drops in front of Campagnaro. Gradwell's gonna hold up at third. It just fell into no man's land. Campagnaro was charging it, couldn't get a handle on it.
I mean, it almost just looked like a little check swing that almost didn't mean to swing it, but, you know, he gets on base, everyone advances. I guess it paid off, but Still kind of an unusual circumstance there.
Jake Oliver got the best of DJ last time up. That was home run or career homer number 95. Looking for 96 here as he holds off on a ball downstairs. Game 1 of this 3-game series, Enforcers need to win 2 to punch their ticket to a first-round bye. 2-0 misses in. Jake might just not see a competitive pitch here. 3-0. Little tapper. Play's going to come home and be in time. Smart play right there from DJ Oliver.
Yeah, I mean, you get the force out. You know he's coming home. It's the one closest to you right in front of you. Just take it. Limit the damage if you can.
Bases stay loaded for Josh Gradwell. He's already got 1 homer under his belt in this one. Chance to really blow this game open with another big swing. Leaves the ball outside. Now the 1-0. Certainly hacking for it there, but just underneath 59. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Outside ball 2. Isaac Van Horn sits on deck should his services become needed. 2-1 ripped foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second here in a 2-run ball game. Deuce is super wild. Oliver the Rockin' Fire. Missed upstairs and the count is full. Chance to keep this inning going for Josh Gradwell. The payoff, up and out. Does so, walks in a run and makes this game 5-2. Line keeps moving for Isaac Van Horn. Another chance to really inflict some damage. Pilot sticking with DJ Oliver.
Oh, yeah, right here.
First pitch on the way to Van Horn. In for a strike at 59.
Yeah, I mean, Oliver is one of the best pitchers in the game still. It's, you know, I don't think they're at a point now, only down 3, where they're not panicking yet to take him out and try something new.
Van Horn watches strike 2. Oliver deals. Ripped back up the middle, but right to McKay, who can't throw to second. Tried to make the throw to first. Doe couldn't handle it, and everybody's going to be safe. Would have gotten them out of the inning, but instead it goes down as an error. And it leaves him loaded for Tyler Clout. You know, the nice thing here, if you're the Pilots, is you really have nothing to lose. You know, you're kind of just playing for pride in this series because you can't fall out of the top 6. You can't jump up to 5th. You're kind of just here playing some ball, old school style.
What they can try to do, though, is influence who they might play in the playoffs.
That is true.
Depending on seeding, but even then it's kind of a
Clout grounder over to Campanero, applies the force out and ends this frame, but 4 across for the Enforcers give them a 6-2 lead as we head to the bottom of the second.
No, I know, but I thought we had 1 out. That's why I didn't want to throw it at him.
Back to the hill for Josh Gradwell. 1-2-3 due up for the Pilots. McKay, Campanero, Oliver chasing 4 runs after a big top of the second out of the Enforcer offense. McKay walked his first time. See what he's got in store here. Grounds it back toward Nice throw to first. It was grounded over toward Brandt, who just made the throw in time for a big first down.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it, but I do believe he got him. Yep.
The official ruling confirmed as announced as Mark Campanero steps in here. Homered in his first at-bat of the day. Back to work against Gradwell. As he takes the first pitch up and out for a ball. First homer of the day, as we said, was 95 on the career. As the home run race is certainly on. Oliver sits on deck. Roberts in the hole here in the bottom of the second. Game one of this three-game series. Pulled foul.
What do you got? What's the count? 2-1.
Gradwell working on Campanero. A 2-1 on the way. Inside for a ball. And we've received word straight from the head honcho, Jack Playhouse, that Jake Oliver, as this is grounded over toward him. Speak of the devil right on cue. He bobbles it, can't make the play, and Mark Campanero's in safely. We've received word that he is officially on 98 career homers. So 2 away from that century mark for him. Josh Gradwell regrouping here, working on DJ Oliver. One-on-one gone, bottom of this second. Now Roberts on deck, Kevin Doe in the hole. Oliver pops it up, Gradwell calls everybody off, steps off the mound, and there's 2 away. Makes way for Roberts, looking to move the runner from first. Pilots chasing 4 here in this first game. Win would technically tie the Enforcers atop the standings, but as we said, the Mojo beat them in a series. That was a 2-1 series victory for the Metropolitan Mojo. You can only assume they're intently looking on as that's pushed foul the other way. Lots of seeding implications at the top of the league. Here on the final day of the regular season, the 1-1 in for a strike.
Yeah, and you really want that 1 seed to get a division round bye more than anything.
1-2 foul into the backstop. Roberts stays alive. Gradwell, a 20-pitch first inning. This is number 12 here in the second, and it'll be the last. Got him to chase the inside pitch, but he's saved by the speed check.
Oh, that's just me. I want my change back.
They've played the cash register sound effect. We try again, a 1-2 in the dirt. I know Roberts can really make the production team look silly if he can get himself aboard here. Now the 2-2. Outside, the count is full.
Or if he gets like a home run, that'd be funny.
That would be really funny. We'll have to ask Robert about that in between innings. Count full, 3-2 as we get a quick restock here for Josh. Gradwell trying to end the frame. Roberts trying to keep it going. The payoff. Outside for a ball. He certainly makes the production team pay for the early fire. So Kevin Doe goes to work here in search of his first hit of the day. Watches 55 up and in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Got him swinging. Doe behind 0-2. Looking for a big swing here. Gradwall deals and misses just outside. Doe staying alive for one more pitch at least. Now the 1-2. Outside again. Barely. He's trying to catch the high outside corner and he's missing by inches. This time he gets Doe to hack at it. Down on strikes to end this frame. Pilots strand a pair. We head to the third, 6-2. Top of the third on tap, DJ Oliver. Tasked with simply keeping this at a 4-run ball game. If he can do that, he can give the Pilots an opportunity to try to fight back in this one. Top of the order due up, Brant, Oliver, Gradwall. The 3 set to take their swings. As Cole Brant swings to the first pitch and destroys it over Club 65. Right on cue, Brant unloads. And it's 7-2.
That's one way to get some insurance runs.
That's for sure. If you're gonna do it, you might as well make it loud. So Jake Oliver will step in here. Already a homer under his belt, 98 on the career. 2 away from the century mark. As DJ Oliver chats with Mark Campanero. Must be debating what they want to do here. We'll see if Oliver opts to stick with it. It looks like they're calling upon Keaton McKay, potentially. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, they might.
So
they might just be using. They might be saving DJ Oliver's eligibility.
Potentially, trying to pocket another inning.
Yeah, for like a Game 3 situation.
So Keaton McKay will get warm here. Sports a 5.14 ERA, a 2-3 record on the year, and 11 2/3. 18 strikeouts, 19 hits for Keaton. And he'll come here and just, I guess, try to stop the bleeding in theory.
Yeah.
All you can do. He'll get warm. Jake Oliver will lead us off. Already 1 run across here in the top of this third inning. 7-2 your score.
Having fun.
Enforcers looking to tack on as much as they can. First pitch in at 61. Oliver, Gradwall, Van Horn, the 3 set to swing now. That misses behind Jake Oliver. Got a helicopter overhead. That's exciting. 1-0, down and out for a ball.
Is it just me or things looking a little orange?
I was going to say, it looks a little smoky as that one smoked towards center field. It's number 99.
See ya.
And it sent Jake Oliver, DJ Oliver, all the way over the wall. Back-to-back long balls, and it's 8-2 here in the top of the third.
That's 99.
He's on the doorstep. 1 away from 100. So it opens the door for Josh Gradwall, who's put together a solid day at the plate. 1 for 1, but a pair of walks as he cuts through 60 here. Half swing, he'll be saved by the speed check. So we stay in a 1-1 count. That's upstairs, ball 2.
That slider does have quite a bit of movement to it.
Yeah.
Here from McKay.
And it starts on the inner half. In this case, starts behind Gradwall and finds its way to the zone. McKay's 2-2. Towering pop-up, but it'll settle in out of play. Ends up on top of the hot tub.
Well, good thing it wasn't into the hot tub.
That's for sure. 2-2. Pulled toward left center field. 3 in a row. Josh Gradwall. And the Enforcers are teeing off here in the 3rd.
Deepest part of the park right there, too. That's not easy.
That's back-to-back-to-back jacks for the 2nd night in a row. The Nighthawks did it yesterday. And this Enforcers offense is alive here in the top of the 3rd. Still nobody out as Isaac Van Horn steps in. What's the most homers you've ever seen in a row? That's pulled up the middle.
I think 3. Last night.
Yeah. What about just in general? Like, throughout all the baseball?
Oh.
First
Yeah,
pitch to Tyler
probably
Clout.
3.
Misses inside. Now the 1-0. Can you guess which college baseball team in 2025 hit 5 homers in a row?
Does it start with a K?
It does. 3-0 finds the top part of the zone at 57.
Kentucky.
Close. Now 3-1. Saved by the speed check at 62 is Clout.
Kansas State.
Even closer.
Oh.
Another 3-1. This one finds the inside part of the plate. McKay, count full 3-2, the payoff. Got him swinging at 57. Down on strikes goes Tyler Clout for the first out. Lineup turns for Cole Brandt here. 1-on-1 gone, top of this 3rd. The answer you were looking for was the Kansas Jayhawks, who hit 5 homers in a row against Minnesota.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah. It's crazy, right?
No, just kidding. I mean, you know, yeah, you don't. I mean, don't really think of Kansas as a basketball school, but
yeah,
from what I've seen, it seems like baseball. They've been humming lately.
They've ramped it up since 2022.
Yeah.
When Dan Fitzgerald got there. Or 2023. So McKay finds the zone, gets one back on Brandt.
That's all it takes. Is just that one guy, one right guy to get in the program and turn things around.
Brandt taps it foul, little settle in. Just 1 or 2 guys, and all of a sudden you're back to competing. 2-2. Got him to chase. Back-to-back punch-outs. And Keaton McKay's an out away from getting out of it, but get your popcorn ready because here comes Jake Oliver. 99 career homers. McKay's first pitch to him. Outside. Now the 1-0. Missed above his head, holds off. Turns on one, right center field, but caught. Kevin Doe with plenty of room to the wall. Underneath it for the 3rd out. But another 3 spot for the Enforcers. Have them in command. 9-2 as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. Josh Gradwall 3 outs away from wrapping up a Game 1 victory and putting the Enforcers right on the doorstep of clinching that first round bye. It'll be McKay, Campanero, Oliver set to take some cuts here in the bottom of this third inning.
Yeah, certainly a lot of work to do, but yeah, we've seen some crazy comebacks in this league.
Yeah, we sure have.
Even this week.
It has been quite a week, that is for sure.
Wolfpack almost came back from what, 6?
6 down.
Yeah.
Okay, quickly behind 0-2. Gradwall trying to fly through this first out. Towering pop-up. Brandt is there, and he hauls it in for the first out. I mean, this has just been an all-time week for the AWA. We had some good games yesterday in the Nighthawks series, but the Wolfpack series was appointment viewing. I mean, really, 3 fantastic games.
And we had Anthony Norman join us on Monday, which was super fun.
We did.
Really good dude.
That was fantastic. That was a great time.
And he was actually, like, good.
Yeah, he played college baseball.
Sometimes when you have
guests.
When you have guests, they're not always the best.
Yeah. 1-0 misses.
We still love to have them, don't get me wrong.
Of course.
But.
Yeah, I told him he played college baseball.
Oh, did he?
Cumberland University, that's fouled the other way.
That makes sense.
Chopped it up with him for a little bit. Of course, we had Trevor May on hand on Monday, too. 2-1, swung on and missed, and we're all square. Yeah, it was a solid crowd for that Monday contest.
Yeah.
Quite a few people on hand. We've got a good crowd here tonight as well, that's for sure.
Trevor May's got to be one of the funniest guys I know.
Oh, he's great. We love having Trevor here. The 2-2 to Campanero. Froze him up for strike 3 looking, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, I mean, he just says the most unhinged things in the most straight, dry voice.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious.
Fresh off a banana ball start, too.
Yeah, true.
That was pretty cool. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. DJ Oliver will be the last hope for the Pilots here in game 1. First pitch to him. Missed inside. Roberts on deck, Doe in the hole should we get that far. 1-0 misses upstairs. Mariners are losing.
Oh, they were winning.
They're now losing 7-5. Ground ball over short first. Van Horn is there.
Of course.
And that'll put the finishing touches on a Game 1 victory for the Enforcers. Big-time offensive output, 9 runs spread across 3 frames. Put them one step closer to securing the #1 overall seed. 9-2 your final here in Game 1. Game 1 victory in the books for the Enforcers, and Jake Oliver is with Robert.
All right, Jake, 99 career home runs, 1 away. What has been the key to your sustained success?
Couldn't tell you. Just having fun, I guess. I've only hit like 3 this year, I feel like. So, yeah, the power hasn't been there this year, but, we're just having fun. Team's doing good, so that's all that matters.
Still good there for sure. How are you guys feeling as a clubhouse knowing that you're 1 win away from that bye week?
The whole team's great. A bunch of good dudes, a bunch of baseball dudes, so it makes it easy. Yeah, just having fun.
No stress for you guys?
Yeah, it's a good time.
All right, back to the booth, guys.
One game in the books, the Enforcers on the doorstep of locking up that first overall seed. A win here in Game 2 would do it for them. Same lineups for both squads, same pitchers on the hill. Josh Gradwall toes the slab once again. It was a big first inning for the Pilots in Game 1, but outside of that, Gradwall really stifling that offense. He misses inside to Keaton McKay, and we're back to it. Didn't like that ball, that's for sure. Josh just chucked that into the dugout. Another 1-0. Did you see that clip of the Pirates pitcher the other day? Like, trying to make a pick move to first, he ends up chucking the ball into, like, left center, right center.
I did not see that.
It was pretty funny. I got a kick out of that.
Although that's something I could see happening.
Pirates moment. They've been better this year, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very promising club. 3-0. Destroyed to left field. Ooh. Keaton McKay starts things off strong. Homer number 4 on the year. And the Pilots strike first here in Game 2. That was hustling out, too. Makes way for Mark Campanero. He'll need a big series here the rest of the way, and he'll need to hope that Jake Oliver is shut down at the plate if he wants to try and catch him in the home run race. Gradwall's first pitch to Mark Campanero. Misses high for a ball. Top of the first inning, Game 2 of this 3-game series. Enforcers took Game 1, looking to secure the series victory here. That's rocked over the head of Oliver. It'll be off the tall wall. Campanero takes a brief look around first, but he'll settle for a long single. Back-to-back hits to open things up here in Game 2 for the Pilots.
Yeah, that was kind of a rocket.
Smoked off the end of the bat, just not enough air underneath it. Couple more feet, it would have been out. A short porch homer. It's only 78 to the left field foul pole. As that skied to center field, Brandt at the wall, he brought it back. Another fantastic catch added to the Week 10 highlight reel. Took it away for a big first out.
Wow.
That's at least the 4th time we've seen something crazy like that this week.
I thought that was going to hit the tree up there at first. Looked like it was going that way, but not quite.
Makes way for Noah Roberts. 1-on-1 gone, top of the first. Already a run across. As Roberts takes a strike. I mean, even in this game, you would look at a 9-2 final score and say, all right, whatever, run of the mill. But we had some pretty nice defensive plays in Game 1. We had a double play.
Oh, yeah.
Natural double play. That's fouled back. Roberts 2-2 with Gradwall, who deals home. Inside, tried to slow him way down.
He was thinking about that one. Wise to hold off there.
Now the count full 3-2. Chopped foul. Roberts
Job there, stay alive.
Yeah, right on cue, right at the same time. Wavelength. Count still full, the payoff. Froze him at 58 for strike 3. Buckled the knees of Noah Roberts, and there's 2 away as Kevin Doe steps in. Well, our production team just radioed in. They asked us about the rumor that we were going to lose gravity today. That was something I saw on TikTok as Doe falls behind 0-2. I think apparently there was some like science experiment that was going to happen. 0-2 misses in. And apparently it was going to take away all the gravity on Earth for 7 seconds. That was the whole thing. Grad all the 1-2.
Honestly, that'd be pretty impressive.
Yeah, but it'd be really bad because then everything would start floating.
Oh, no, it would be bad. But it would be kind of cool. I mean, if it's only for 7 seconds. Yeah.
Well, still, you're flying. You're just going up. You're taking off. 7 seconds, no gravity challenge. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first here in game 2. Crowdall deals home. Peppered back up the middle. And bobbled. It's going to be off the house, so Campanero is going to have to go back to second. Everybody will be safe, and it'll be 2 on with 2 gone. Opportunistic from Mark Campanero. You can't fault him. So it's back to the top of the order in Keaton McKay. Led off this game with a homer as he chops this one fair down the first baseline. Flip in time. And the inning is over. Pilots get 1, but nothing more. First ups here in game 2 for the Enforcers when we get back. So DJ Oliver back to it here in game 2. Struggled in game 1, but we'll look to bounce back here and try and even this series. It'll be Brant, Oliver, Gradwall, same lineup as game 1, due up to start us off here in the bottom of the first. 1-0 Pilots your score. Enforcers looking to charge back and find themselves in front. Oliver on deck, Gradwall in the hole. As Cole Brandt goes back to it. Took away a homer in the top of the first. Another fantastic grab out in center. As he watches the first pitch miss high. And swings on this one. Pushes it to center field. Campanero finds himself responsible for it. And he's there for an out. So once again, get your popcorn ready for Jake Oliver, 99 homers on the career.
Yep.
Will this be it? Lucky number 100.
Only time will tell.
Facing his brother DJ. Swings on the first pitch, can't connect with 60. Now the 0-1. Missed outside. 1-1 now. Pushed foul the other way, and he's behind 1-2.
Real question is, does he know?
Well, he could probably hear us.
Maybe.
Perhaps. 1-2. Just catches a piece of it and saved by the speed check at 62. Oliver with Gradwall on deck. Enforcers trying to bounce back after Keaton McKay gave the Pilots an early 1-0 lead. DJ Deals. Saved again is Jake Oliver, 61. It's back-to-back speed checks, and the count stays at 1-2. One-two once more. Grounded left side toward Campanero. Bobbles it, throws, it's up the line. Just held off from going behind the house, so Oliver will have to set up shop at first. But he's in safely with a 1-out single. Turns over to Josh Gradwall now. He's had a couple big swings in this series already. Can he act as he did in game 1 and drill a first inning 2-run homer?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he had 2 home runs in game 1.
Most certainly did.
So
cuts through 52 here. Bottom of the first, game 2 of this 3-game series. Enforcers need to win 1 of the next 2. That is smoked but foul. One more win would sit them safely in the #1 overall seed. As we gear up for the postseason, that'll start on Monday. 1-2, foul back. I mean, that was left over the heart of the plate. That was your pitch to do it.
That's some crazy movement, though.
That is for sure.
Holy moly.
So we piece together another 1-2. Oliver deals home behind the back. What in the world?
Does that even count?
What? It's wizardry. Now it's 2-2, I guess? Misses just outside. Yeah, we'll count that as a ball. Count full 3-2 now. The payoff. A towering pop-up that settles in the hands of Campanero. Throw to second is close. That was really close. It looked like he just got a foot in time, but we'll take a look. Oh, it is not a force. So we'll see if the tag was applied and whether it was in time. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. Not a force out. Second base was, in fact, open. We're watching the replay here, trying to see if he was in safely at second or not. So the official ruling will stand as safe. It'll go down as a flyout that moves Jake Oliver to second as Isaac Van Horn steps in, and we continue here in the bottom of this first. Van Horn pulls the first pitch foul behind us. Now the 0-1. Missed behind him. Tying run on first. Only the bottom of the first here in game 2. But the Enforcers looking to match Keaton McKay's homer in the top of the frame as that's fouled off the roof of the house. Now the 1-2. Ward again. Oliver close to 20 pitches in this first inning. This will be number 19. And it'll end it. Down swinging goes Isaac Van Horn. Runner stranded on second. We head to the second, 1-0 Pilots. Back to it for Josh Gradwall after a 21-pitch top of the first. Campanero, Oliver, Roberts in that order. As we get back to it here in the top of the second. 1-0 Pilots your score. Game 2 of this 3-game series. It was a Keaton McKay solo shot to lead off this game. The only scoring thus far, but the Pilots looking to tack on a little more. So we get back to it in the top of the second.
As you saw there, Kevin Doe was warming up for the Pilots, so I expect to see him either in this game or Game 3.
Yeah, I would think he'll more than likely be the Game 3 starters. It's fouled back. I would assume it'll be Jake Oliver versus Kevin Doe. Campanero behind 0-2, working with Gradwall. The rock and deal. Missed up and out. Campanero stays alive. Now back after it in a 1-2. Pulled left side over toward Brandt. Deep in the hole. Throw is up the line. I mean, he made that throw from the left field corner.
I mean, honestly, that was a lot closer than it should have been.
Yeah. That'll go down as a single. If that was on target, it would have only been about a step shy.
Would have been close. Probably still wouldn't have made it, but either way, that's a heck of an effort right there.
Tip your cap to something of that nature.
Oh, yeah.
So makes way for DJ Oliver, who leaves the ball upstairs. A shutout bottom of the first for DJ. As he waits on the 1-0 and turns on it toward right center field. Van Horn is there, as is Brandt. They crash into each other. And yet Isaac Van Horn still able to make the play easily.
I wonder if... I didn't really hear any talking over there.
I was gonna say, you know, when I played baseball, it was you gotta be talking. Always gotta be talking. Ball, 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 ball. You were basically supposed to scream that until after the ball was already caught.
Right.
And for a strike on Roberts. There's a clip of I think Garrett Cole the other day, maybe.
Yeah.
Where he just started. He was trying to prevent a couple guys from colliding. Ground ball back to Gradwall. Throw to second in time. We're going to have to look at this for a plethora of different reasons. I want to see if he was in safely or not, but I also want to see if Josh Gradwall picked up the right ball.
He did. I was paying attention to that. They were trying to say that his foot wasn't on the bag.
Yeah,
I mean, he literally moves it, so...
So go down as a fielder's choice. Campanero sat down for the second out as Noah Roberts takes his way to first. 2 outs, top of the second. As Kevin Doe watches strike one in the bottom half of the zone. Keith McKay sits on deck should his services become needed. And it'll be Clout, Brandt, Oliver in that order. That's tagged foul to the hot tub. 5-1-2 due up for the Enforcers in the bottom of the frame. Trailing 1-0, but traffic on the base paths. 1-2. Push the other way again. Try this again in a 1-2 count. Inside, and we're all square. Doe trying to work his way back into this at-bat. Even 2-2 with Josh Gradwall, the rock and deal. Ground ball toward Brandt, who will step on second, pick up the force out, and end the top of this frame. Runners get aboard, but don't move around. And the Pilots still lead at 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Back after it here in the bottom of the second, DJ Oliver back on the bump as Tyler Clout swings through strike one. Clout, Brant, Oliver due up. Enforcers chasing a run as that's grounded over toward Campanero. He'll toss it on to first. Roberts is there for a fast first out. Bottom of the second inning here in game two as the lineup turns for Cole Brandt. Enforcers chasing a run down 1-0. Ground ball toward Campanero again. This time it'll be forfeited for McKay, whose throw is over the head of Roberts. In safely is Cole Brandt. The top of the order gets aboard for Jake Oliver. And right back at Homer watch. Oliver putting together a solid day so far as he takes the ball low and outside. Now the 1-0. Same spot, same result. We work again, 2-0. Towering pop-up, but it'll settle in foul. Tying run on first. Go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the second. Oliver, the 2-1. Wears it. Now a hitter's count, 3-1. Outside, ball 4, and the line keeps moving for Josh Gradwall.
DJ saying, yeah, I'm not going to let my brother get his 100th home run on my watch.
Yeah, I will not be the person to surrender Homer 100.
That would be kind of funny.
On a bit of a smoky day here in the Big E, Edmonds, Washington. Air quality says it's fine, but everything's looking a little hazy.
Yeah, I mean, you know what they say, looks can be deceiving.
That is true. Ground ball over toward Campanero in a standoff with Brandt. He'll step on the bag at third. And there's 2 away. Yeah, it's just an interesting... It's a beautiful night, though, most certainly.
Oh, yeah.
Great night to cap off the regular season. No wind. The right field flag fully stationary out there. Not a cloud in the sky as Isaac Van Horn puts something in the sky and gives the Enforcers the lead. A 3-run shot, and it's 3-1. Keaton McKay tried to go for it. He went flying out there. Just came up short, and the Enforcers are suddenly 3 outs away from clinching the top seed. Tyler Clout will hit for the second time this inning as he takes a first pitch ball that runs outside. Bottom of the second, game 2, 3-1 Enforcers your score. Thanks to the homer from Isaac Van Horn. Clout's ahead 3-0. Trying to get on here is Tyler Clout, and he'll do it via a 4-pitch walk. Keeps things going and makes way for Cole Brandt once more.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
You'll take it.
Just got to get on by any means necessary. And you'd have to assume if the Metropolitan Mojo were watching at home, they did not want to see what Isaac Van Horn just did.
No.
As Brandt takes the ball up and out. Jake Oliver on deck should he get a chance to swing it again. 2-0. Ward. Brandt trying to keep this inning going. Now a 3-0. Outside for a ball, and it's back-to-back walks. And another chance for Jake Oliver to go to work here. Jake Oliver and DJ Oliver. First pitch tapped foul. 99 homers on the career for Jake. Can he find lucky number 100? Takes the ball here. Josh Gradwall sits on deck. 2 outs, bottom second. Driven right side. It'll drop in. Beanball throw to second, not in time. Clout's going to hustle home, as is Brandt. Throw to the plate, not in time. Jake Oliver trots in with a standing triple. And it clears the bags and makes it 5-1. The inning continues for Josh now. As he swings on the first pitch and fouls it back. Will more than likely be the last batter of the inning unless he is to walk here, but he's behind 0-2. And he's down looking. Froze him on the high outside corner. But a 5 spot from the Enforcers offense puts them 3 outs away from clinching the #1 seed. Josh Gradwall will look to shut it down here in Game 2. So Josh Gradwall will take the hill 3 outs away from clinching the #1 seed and a first-round bye for the Enforcers. It would be win number 20 and would make them the first team in league history to win 20 games.
In the regular season.
In the regular season, yeah, of course.
Still.
Yeah. What a turnaround. What a 2-year span it's been for a team that was the last ticket to the dance last season as the 7 seed stormed all the way through the playoffs en route to a frankly shocking World Series victory in dominant fashion. I mean, it just looked easy as that's popped up toward Van Horn and he's there for the first out. And then this year to come out and storm through the league. 2 outs away from win number 20 in the regular season. As we said, something that has never been done. It's 2 years to look back on for this Enforcers team, most certainly. Art Campagnaro steps in, taps the first pitch foul to the backstop. Can the Pilots piece something together and break up the party? Oliver knocks it down, throws to first in time. What a play.
Wow.
5-3, everybody was in the dirt. A fantastic pick by Isaac Van Horn. And it was in time to nab Campagnaro. Oh my goodness. Sends DJ Oliver to the dish as the last hope for the Pilots in Game 2. Can Josh Gradwall wrap this one up? First pitch, upstairs for a ball.
That almost hit us.
Yeah. Now the 1-0 to Oliver. Cut on and missed at 60 flat. We'll have one more after this. That's spiked in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of this third. Oliver trying to spark a rally for the Pilots. Takes a strike on the high inside corner. Now the 2-2. Tapped foul, we'll try it again. Still square, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gradwall deals. Ground ball, Oliver, Van Horn. Enforcers take the series and clinch the top overall spot. Welcome to Poppin' Bottles season for the Eastern Enforcers. A dominant Game 2 victory to clinch a bye and fully lock in this seeding come playoff time. Well, he drilled the eventual winning home run in Game 2 to wrap up the first round bye. Isaac Van Horn is with the man we call Bobby Interviews, Robert.
All right, Isaac, tell me how it feels to get that 1 seed and get to relax this last game.
Yeah, I mean, either way, we play or we don't. Sometimes we want to play a little bit more, so good to get the number 1 seed and get that bye, but we could have played too and done just as well. So.
Nice. So how do you guys feel about getting 20 wins, the first team to do that in regular season history?
Did not know that. That's pretty awesome, pretty amazing. We're going for 21, though.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Back up to the booth, guys.
So a shakeup on the hill here for Game 3. Keaton McKay will tow the slab for the Pilots. Jake Oliver will be on the hill for the Enforcers. All of our seating locked up. Game 3 is going to be just a good time.
I guess there's really one thing we're looking for. 2 things, I guess. 1, can the Pilots extend their record to 21 wins?
True.
And are we going to see number 100?
That's a good question, yeah. We'll see what happens here as we get Game 3 started. Keaton McKay on the bump, working on Cole Brandt. Misses inside ball 2. Brant Oliver Gradwall due up in this frame as that's pulled over toward Oliver. Throw to first. Looked like he might have got him. That was a great throw. So the call is overturned. DJ Oliver, a fantastic throw to nab the runner for the first out. Jake Oliver fouls the first pitch the other way. Now the 0-1. Missed inside. Getting your popcorn once again. The 1-1. Takes it for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Oliver takes again. It's a hitter's count, 3-1. 3-1 for McKay. Takes it for a ball. He's got to wear it. And a one-out walk gets traffic on the base paths for the Enforcers here in the top of the first. Makes way for Josh Gradwell, who's had himself a big series in his own right, as he watches a first pitch ball. Same spot, same result, and he's ahead 2-0. Ground ball fair and then bobbled by Campanero, and everybody's going to be safe. Just snuck down that third base line. Would have had a play, but just had it slip out of his hands.
Yeah, that route plays games on you over there.
It does. The AWA route is like Tal's Hill. It's a quirk. Isaac Van Horn already with one big homer under his belt in this series. Can he make lightning strike twice as he watches a ball? Runners on first and second, one out, top of the first. Enforcers looking for a series sweep as we head into the postseason. Pilots just looking to salvage something as Van Horn takes a 4-pitch walk and brings in Tyler Clout. Bases loaded, one away now for the 5-hole hitter Clout. Brandt on deck, Oliver in the hole should we get that far.
Well, there's only one out, so I guess chances are we're going to see at least one of them.
Clout takes the ball.
Unless there's a double play, which you never know.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Keaton McKay struggling to find the zone here in the early going. Takes the ball here. 15 balls to 4 strikes as that's in the dirt. It'll keep the bases loaded and it'll put the Enforcers on the board. A trifecta of walks paired with the Josh Gradwell base hit, giving the Enforcers an early 1-0 lead as Cole Brandt steps in once more.
Yeah, we saw Kevin Doe warm up in the pen earlier. I gotta wonder how long of a leash Campanero's going to give McKay here on the hill.
I'll miss in the dirt. McKay's 2-0. Ran outside. Now the 3-0. In for a strike at 58. Dialed it up, found the zone. And it's a hitter's count. McKay delivers to Brandt. Cut on and missed, and the count is full. Now the payoff. Fouled back.
You know, McKay's slider connects. It is pretty filthy.
It is pretty wicked.
Just, can he get the control?
Can he get it one more time? The payoff. Jammed the other way. That was bizarre.
That hit his hand?
Huh. Hey, the hand is an extension of the bat.
Yeah.
So we'll try again in a full count. McKay, the payoff. Pulled foul again. Shaping up to be a good battle between these two here. Bases loaded, one out here in the top of the first. The Rockin' Fire. Missed upstairs, ball 4. Everybody moves up 40 feet, and it's 2-0 Enforcers. And to your point, we'll see how much of a leash Keaton McKay gets. Kevin Doe is ready over there. Not playing the field at the moment. First pitch to Oliver, misses inside. He leaves the 1-0. McKay delivers a 2-0 now and spikes it in the left-handed batter's box. 3-0 to Oliver. 2-0 your score. Outside ball 4, and we keep on chugging. It's 3-0. brings in Josh Gradwall again. He singled his first time. The only hit thus far for the Enforcers. Bases loaded, 1 away, top of the first. Already 3 across. Gradwall, a towering pop-up. And it's caught. It just fell shy of ending up in the trees. Bases stay loaded as Isaac Van Horn steps in again. Can Van Horn put a swing on this one and really blow this game wide open? The 1-0. Cut on and missed at 57. Square now 1-1 as Van Horn watches it upstairs for a ball. Tyler Clout sits on deck. Cole Brandt in the hole. Pushed foul up onto the roof. Now the 1-2. McKay trying to get out of it. Rocks and deals. And leaves it inside. Count full. The payoff. Grounded back to McKay. He'll foot race home and just beat Cloud. I mean, by the finest of margins, he tried to get cocky with it and nearly ended in disaster.
I mean, he could have just thrown it, but, you know.
He probably could have.
Take some theatrics.
We go to the bottom of the first, 3-0 Enforcers. Bottom of the first on tap for you. Jake Oliver on the hill. Isaac Van Horn's going for a swim over at first. Not sure what's up with that. 3-0 Enforcers your score. Pilots looking to bounce back in a bit of a hole. Oliver, one of the quickest workers in the AWA. Sports a 4.6 ERA. 5-4 record over 30 2/3 of work. 41 strikeouts, 41 hits. Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Thanos?
There you go. Pilots trying to bounce back, make the Enforcers regret leaving the bases loaded, tell them they should have gone for the head.
You want to hear my hot take of the day?
I would love to.
I think Avengers Endgame is hot garbage.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a big Avengers guy. I'm not a big Marvel movie guy, but I enjoyed it. I also saw it when I was in like 7th grade, so. Ground ball past Gradwall, knocked off the hand of Brandt.
I think I was 19.
And Keaton McKay is in safely. Yeah, I would have been 13 when it came out.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, 7th grade, because it was, 2019?
I loved Infinity War, though. That was cool.
That was also good. I watched that on a plane. Brings in Mark Campanaro, who cuts through 60 to open up here.
That's like the last place you should watch a movie like that.
I enjoyed it. I don't know where I was flying. 0-1 foul to the backstop.
That's funny.
Our production team is questioning me for this. I did, in fact, I actually watched them both on a plane. 0-2. Missed in the dirt. So maybe I wasn't. Now the 1-2. Outside for a ball. I get a lot of my movie watching done on planes, actually.
Yeah, that's where I...
2-2, grounded up the middle. Fantastic snag by Oliver.
Snag.
Throw to third, up the line. Into scores Keaton McKay. Opportunistic base running to hustle around on the ground out. It was a great throw and a great grab by Oliver. But Keaton McKay got on his horse and made this a 2-run game.
It really Made wine out of water there.
Most certainly. I mean, you got to take advantage of what you're going to get. And he tore around the bags. Brings in Jake Oliver, one-on-one gone now. Yeah, I'm a big movies on planes guy. I was, at least, for a while. Now I usually just listen to music and answer emails.
Yeah.
Towering fly ball. And caught. Cole Brandt nearly came crashing into Josh Gradwell.
That hit the tree. I see little seeds falling down from the sky. Is that a foul ball? Okay. It hit the tree. That's a foul ball.
So new life for Oliver, behind 0-1. Now the 1-1. Missed at the base of the zone for ball 2. I was just asked by our production team what the worst movie I've seen on a plane was. That's a good question. I don't know. I tend to just put bad movies behind me, because that's foul the other way. I'm not a very harsh critic. That's the thing. You know, I just watch a lot of movies, and I'm just like, man, I love watching movies.
I saw a really stupid biopic on the plane starring Paul Rudd as a baseball player. I can't remember what it was called, but it was so boring.
2-2 here. Fouled back again. You know where Paul Rudd went to school?
You know, I do know.
Another 2-2. Destroyed over the pole and gone. DJ Oliver wins the battle and throws the bat into center field. What in the world? He cleared it over the left field foul pole.
I mean, that's one way to...
It sure is.
To celebrate a home run.
In theory, that is a way you could celebrate. It is a way you could get tossed if you were playing organized baseball. But a fantastic swing and a big-time celebration as he evens up his brother. They've both homered off each other now. And suddenly with one out in the bottom of the first, it's a one-run game. Can Noah Roberts be the catalyst to tie it up? Takes the ball upstairs.
That was career home run number 40 for DJ Oliver.
As he watches a strike here.
So he's about 40% of the way there to his brother.
I'm no math major, but that sounds about right.
Yeah. I'm not either, but...
1-1 misses up and out. On the topic of biopics, you know what a sneaky good biopic, or not, maybe not biopic, but historical movie is?
What's that?
The Tetris movie. That's cut on and missed.
I've heard about that.
It's really good. It is like surprisingly good. It's Taron Egerton.
Yeah. I'll be honest. Biopics is probably like my least favorite genre of movies.
2-2 misses up and out. Count full. I watched a lot of them. I don't know.
I mean, I've seen very few that I actually liked.
Oliver, the payoff pitch. Froze him up at 59. Strike 3 looking, and there's 2 down. Can you guess where I watched the Tetris movie?
On the plane.
It was on a 6-hour flight from New York to Seattle. Good movie.
Yeah, that flight from the East Coast.
It is
out
tough.
here is rough.
I've gotten used to Kansas flights where it's like 2 hours to everywhere.
Yeah.
Because most of the time you have to connect through Chicago. In steps Kevin Doe, who leaves the ball downstairs.
Yeah, that would be one nice thing about living in the middle of the country is you're close to everywhere.
I don't want to. In for a strike at 58. People like to drive everywhere in the Midwest, too, so it's like 6 hours is like a perfectly reasonable drive. And that's actually become really fun. Half swing held off. Because so many of the schools in the Big 12 are, 4 or 5 hours from each other, so you can kind of just go explore.
Yeah.
2-1 to Doe. Inside ball 3.
Go explore the endless wheat and cornfields.
Most certainly. I think last year I drove to Kansas State. I drove to Iowa State as that's fouled back. Drove to Oklahoma State. I've driven to St. Louis University before.
There you go.
I just go on quests, adventures. Count full 3-2. 2 away, bottom first. Oliver trying to sit down Doe. The payoff. Missed outside, and he walked him. Lineup turns over for Keaton McKay. Suddenly with a chance to give the Pilots the lead. McKay with Campanero on deck. Should he get a chance to step in? 1 for 1 with a hit, scored on the Campanero ground out. He takes the ball up.
I will say, though, I mean, you say what you want about, like, the middle of the country and the plains and all that. They're very nice people there.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I love it.
And good food.
That is true. Very good
The
food.
barbecue is crazy.
I'm going back this weekend just for the weekend, and I will be getting Joe's barbecue.
Nice.
I try to do that every time I go into Kansas City. Got to get new barbecue. 3-0 to McKay. Walked him. Missed inside, took it off the front knee. And Keaton McKay is in with a 2-out walk. More traffic for Mark Campanero. Can he put together a big swing? Looking for his first hit of this third game. 3-2 your score, bottom of the first inning. Both teams have had a lot of traffic on the bags. Oliver scratches some dirt off the ball. Saw something he didn't like. First pitch to Campanero. Rocketed to right, but caught. Isaac Van Horn tracks it down on a line, hauls it in, and ends this inning. But the Pilots get 2 back. It's a 1-run game as we head to the second. Back to work on the hill for Keaton McKay after a 40-pitch first. And he's pitching in a 1-run hole, looking to charge back into this, keep this game where it is, and give the Pilots an opportunity to take some big hacks and potentially take the lead. It'll be Clout, Brant, Oliver due up to start us here in the second. As Mark Campanero out having a chat with Jack Blehouse, who's posted up in Club 65 right now. Clout steps in, first pitch to him is called off because Mark Campanero was not ready. So we'll try it again.
Come on, what are you doing over there?
Did you see the clip of the Kansas City Royals pitcher the other day who threw a hesitation pitch to Max Muncy?
No, but that doesn't surprise me.
1-1 misses inside. Clout ahead 2-1. Takes a strike on the upper part of the zone. Now the 2-2. Flown the other way. It'll be off the roof, and Clout stays alive. Yeah, it was weird. He went into a stretch and then tucked the leg, but never actually put it down, so it wasn't a balk. 2-2 chopped foul.
I feel like it should be, though.
You would think, but I as far as I understand the rule is as long as you don't put the foot down, because that's your front foot. Laced out toward left field, just past the outstretched hand of Oliver. And Tyler Clout has a leadoff single here in the top of the second.
I somehow never balked as a pitcher.
So the lineup turns for Cole Brant here, looking for his first hit of this third game. Where's one off the back for ball 1.
Ow! Oh, wait.
Thanks for the sound effect.
Just trying to add some realism here.
Oh, of course. 2-0 runs outside, and Brant's a pitch away from taking a walk. as he pulls this one just foul. Just past the bottom of the hour. 7:33 p.m. here in the Pacific Northwest. In the final game of the regular season. Top of the second here in game 3. 3-2 Enforcers your scores. Brant watches that upstairs and takes a walk. 2 on, none gone for Jake Oliver. Back on Homer watch here. First pitch to him, grounded toward Campanero, off his hands. Clout turns. He nearly got around the tag. He's going to wear it off the back, and he'll be sat down. He kind of got hung up there. Tried to just sneak around Campanero, who popped up and made the throw in time. Clout sat down. Brant moves to second, and there's one away as Gradwall swings at the first pitch and pulls it foul into the bushes. Into the shrubbery, you could say. Van Horn on deck, Clout in the hole. One away here in the top of the second. 1-1 fouled back to us. Now the 1-2. Bounce before home, and we're all square. McKay nearly up to 60 pitches. This will be 58, and this will be just foul down the third base line. So it'll be called foul. We'll take a look at the replay. So it will, in fact, be a foul ball. Gradwall stays alive in a 2-2 count. McKay deals it home. Towering fly ball. Campanero is there, and there's 2 away. Wisely took a look over at Brant at second, who stays put. And it brings in Isaac Van Horn. Van Horn searching for his first knock of game 3. He'll have a chance here to really inflict some damage. First pitch to him. Foul to the backstop. Runs upstairs. Count moves even, 1-1. Van Horn saved by the speed check. Quick to point out it was 61. Count stays level. Another 1-1. Up high, ball 2. Now the 2-1. Missed low. Now a 3-1. Got him chasing 58, and the count is full. McKay trying to hang a 0 here in the second inning. The payoff pitch. Got him swinging at 58. A big strikeout that keeps this game at a 1-run scoreline as we head to the bottom of the second. Jake Oliver back on the bump here, bottom of the second. Enforcers leading this one by a run. And he'll see his brother to start us off. Jake versus DJ. DJ got the best of him the first time, before proceeding to fling the bat into center field. We talked about this yesterday, Neil and I did. Certainly not seeing the level of antics we saw in the last series of last season, between between the Aces and Wolfpack.
That was interesting.
I went back and looked at some of those clips, and I saw the clip of Neil and I just cracking up when Jace Pratt takes a pitch up and in, wears it, and it's 67 miles an hour. As DJ takes the ball. I just remember him just screaming, and then you can hear Morgan Greenwich in the background. So that's cut on and missed at 51. And Morgan just goes, 67. And then you can hear me just start giggling like I'm like 12.
Yeah.
Just great stuff.
Sounds about right.
Just great stuff. 1-1 here. Ground ball over toward third. Gradwall fires along to first in time to get him. Quick first out here in the bottom of the second. So it brings in Noah Roberts. 3-4-5 due up in this inning. Oliver sat down. Roberts at the plate. Kevin Doe on deck. Jake Oliver trying to protect this one-run lead. First pitch to Noah Roberts. Ran outside for a ball. Now the 1-0. In at 60 flat for a strike. Caught that high inside corner. Oliver trying to move quickly by Roberts, but he misses in the dirt here. It's 2-1. Pilots trying to fight back into this one and salvage game 3 as that's in for strike 2. Last game before we get started with postseason play. Frozen for strike 3, 60 flat.
That looked a little quick.
That one was humming in there, that's for sure. Put it right on the nose at 60 miles an hour, and there's 2 away. So the Enforcers, of course, have secured their first round bye. The Mojo will see the winner of the Stingers and the Wolfpack. It'll be this Pilots team taking on the Nighthawks in round 1, while the Aces and Cyclones do battle. Kevin Doe's ahead 2-0.
You know, I feel like in my first 3 years here in the AWA before this season, I think the Nighthawks knocked the Pilots out of the playoffs at least 2 of those 3 years.
Huh.
If not all 3.
3-0 to Doe, in for a strike. He gets one back.
No, Stingers. That was the third one.
Mark Campanaro lets us know. Now 3-1. Cut on and missed, but saved by the speed check at 61. Enforcers trying to take win number 21. They're 4 outs away from it right now. 3-1 to Doe. Tapped foul. Count goes full now, 3-2. Jake Oliver with a chance to spin a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom of the second as he gets a quick restock. Three-two count, 2 outs, bottom second, 3-2 lead for the Enforcers here in game 3. They took the first 2 in pretty dominant fashion, as the payoff here is held off on and taken for ball 4. Doe walks himself aboard. Pilots have a 2-out base runner here in the bottom of this second. Oliver working on McKay now. Lineup card turns and he takes the ball inside to start us off. McKay 1 for 1 with a single and a walk thus far here in game 3. Grounds this one over toward Brandt. Foot race. Throw is not in time. Doe holds it second. Slid under the throw. That was a great play by Kevin Doe. Huh.
Well, kind of.
I guess. He moves to second as Mark Campanaro steps in with a chance to really shake things up. Takes a first pitch ball. Oliver on deck, Roberts in the hole with 2 away. Back-to-back inside, and Campanaro quickly goes ahead 2-0. Oliver delivers home. And in at 60 flat. DJ Oliver trying to match what Keaton McKay put together. Rips past Gradwall. Doe's gonna hold at third. He had to matrix his way out of that one, did Josh Gradwall.
Yeah, no kidding.
It was humming toward him.
It was a little Keanu Reeves.
Who was it yesterday that got a ball just
Barrett Carlo.
Yeah, Barrett Carlo had to
did the same kind of thing.
Really just get out of the way. It's a business decision as the bases are now loaded for DJ Oliver. Already one homer off his brother here. Can he make it another and do it in grand fashion? Swings through the first pitch for strike one.
This is the less common of the Oliver versus Oliver matchup.
Ground ball over toward Gradwall. He'll opt to step on third, and this time Jake Oliver wins the battle. Sits his brother down and sends us to the third, a one-run ball game, 3-2. Back on the bump for Keaton McKay, top of the third on tap for you here in game 3. One-run ball game as Tyler Clout takes a strike. Clout, Brant, Oliver due up in this frame as Clout leaves it downstairs. Final inning of the regular season. Keaton McKay trying to keep this at a one-run ball game. If he can keep the Pilots within punching distance, they could set up to pull off something big time. McKay working on Clout, the 2-2 pitch on the way here. Got him swinging at 59, down on strikes for the first out here in the top of this third. Keaton McKay has settled in nicely after allowing the 3 spot in the top of the first as the lineup flips for Cole Brandt here. Clout, Brandt, Oliver. 3 swinging, 1 away. Brandt looking for his first hit of this third game. Takes a strike on the low inside corner. And cuts through 56, quickly behind 0-2. McKay the rock and fire. Towering fly ball to right field. Roberts lost it. And Cole Brandt is in standing up with a lengthy single.
Yeah, it looks like he just got a bad read on that because he takes his initial step kind of the wrong way, but I'll give him the benefit of the doubt though, because wiffle balls, as we know, move very strangely.
Yeah, not necessarily very reliable.
No.
And it was moving every which way.
Yeah.
So makes way for Jake Oliver, who swings on the first pitch, pops it up. McKay is there, and there will be, at least as of now, no 100 homer celebration in the regular season. Who knows? He's still got time.
Josh
Gradwall
score is close right now.
Swings on the first pitch, lofts it to left field, and it's dropped at the base of the wall. Everybody's going to be safe. Had it been about 6 inches to the left, it would have gone down as just a foul ball. But instead, it'll be an error, and everybody will be safe. Runners on first and second, 2 away for Isaac Van Horn. As that just barely caught the high outside corner. That is a wonderful pitch placement. That one misses low for ball 1. 2 outs, top of the third. Keaton McKay trying to keep this game at a 1-run enforcer's advantage. That was in at 61 for a speed check. Now the 1-1. Cut on and missed at 60 flat, and Van Horn will need to defend. McKay deals. Saved again at 62. Campanero was on his way in. Now the 1-2. And it looked like it hit him first, clipped him on that front elbow before finding the zone. We're all square. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the third. Van Horn leaves it inside, and the count is full. The payoff. Saved again at 62. Count still full. McKay another. Inside, ball 4. That'll load him up. Tyler Clout will bat with the bases loaded and a chance to really put in some insurance here for the Enforcers. It'll be Roberts, Doe, McKay due up in the bottom of this frame as Clout takes strike 1. Not just catching the inside part of the zone. McKay the 0-2. Missed
just
outside.
A bit inside.
I guess so far inside it was outside. Now the 1-2. Tagged him again. We're all square. McKay deals. Ground ball fair off the root. Everybody's going to hold up. It was rolling, and then it hit that root and bounced fair, and that is just about the worst break you can possibly get.
I almost feel like that should be foul. I mean, it's obviously not, but...
Bases stay loaded for Cole Brandt. Score moves to 4-2. Whoa! Whoa, that cannot be right. The radar just read 111. Welcome to Week 10 of the AWA season, folks. 2-0 misses high, and it's 3-0. I want to see if he can, if somebody threw that ball at full strength, how close could you get to 111? 3-0 to Brandt. Outside, ball 4, another run will score.
I've seen DJ Oliver throw like 91, 92.
I've seen 90, I think mid-80s is about as high as I've seen. As Jake Oliver will step in again, and we said it, maybe he will get another chance to really make some history here. 5-2 Enforcers your score. Bases loaded, top 3 with 2 outs. Keaton McKay just tried to fake him out, and he missed the zone. Peppered back up the middle. 1 run will score. Clout thinks about it. He holds up. Now he's got to come home. Throw to the plate. Offline. 2 runs score on a 2-out double. Clout was pumping the brakes, but Brandt kept turning for third, and he had to take off for home. Brandt will end up on third.
I mean, if that throw had been on target, he
he had him. He had him, but it was throw just up the line. And Josh Gradwall will step in again. 7-2 your score now. Gradwall watches one in the dirt for a ball. Whole lot of top spin on that. Settles in and drops foul.
Whoo! That's in there for a strike. Gradwall swings out of his shoes there for strike 3. And Pilots get their last chance here. They got to score 5 to tie it, 6 to win it here in the bottom of the third.
So we fire up here in the bottom of the third. Jake Oliver 3 outs away as that's grounded over toward Gradwall, and there's 1 pitch and 1 out. So Roberts grounds into a 5-3 putout for the first out of this inning, as Doe tags that foul to the backstop. Bottom of this third inning, one away for Kevin Doe. Gets a piece of that and is behind 0-2. Oliver the Rock and Fire slowed him down and struck him out for a big second out. Dropped it all the way to 43 to catch him hacking. Lineup turns for Keaton McKay. 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Last hope for the Pilots here in Game 3. On the verge of wrapping things up, DJ Oliver looking to put the final trappings on the regular season. We'll start the postseason on Monday with that 7-8 wildcard game, as McKay swings through 52 here. Oliver looking to make it win number 21 on the year for the Enforcers. The Pilots will regroup after this and gear up for the Nighthawks. 1-1 missed outside. Enforcers, of course, will await some time off, as that's grounded to Oliver. McKay will forfeit. Jake Oliver will walk it all the way to first, and that will wrap it up for the regular season. The Enforcers cap off a 7-2 win in Game 3 to sweep the Pilots, lock up win number 21, a regular season record here in the AWA, and send us to the postseason. It's a first-round bye for the Enforcers. The Pilots will gear up for the Nighthawks in the 6-3 matchup, while we'll get things started on Monday as the Stingers and Wolfpack battle to face the Mojo. That'll do it for us here in the regular season. Thank you all for joining us for a couple, 3 times a week since April. It has been all sorts of fun. We'll see you on Monday as we kick off the postseason.